Good evening from London. We begin in the United Kingdom, where expectations of an interest rate cut by the Bank of England have risen following the government's budget announcement. Chancellor Rachel Reeves's fiscal measures, including continued fuel duty relief, energy support and a freeze on rail fares, are expected to help reduce price pressures in the short term. The Office for Budget Responsibility estimates the package could shave up to 0.5 percentage point off inflation next year. With inflation now easing and markets responding positively, traders are pricing in a near 90% probability of a rate cut at the Bank of England's next meeting on December 18th, which would bring the base rate down to 3.75%. Economists say the budget was less aggressive on taxation than initially expected, but still viewed as broadly deflationary, giving the central bank more space to resume its cutting cycle. To Asia now, where Hong Kong is confronting its deadliest fire in decades. The death toll has risen to at least 83 people after a blaze tore through 7 residential towers in the Tai Po district. Thousands have been displaced and authorities have launched a criminal investigation, arresting 3 senior figures from the engineering firm responsible for renovation works at the building. Hong Kong's chief executive has announced emergency relief payments and ordered a citywide review of housing projects as the disaster raises wider questions over building safety practices. Turning to South America, Venezuela has revoked the operating licenses of several major international airlines, including Turkish Airlines, Iberia, TAP, LATAM and Avianca, after they suspended flights following a US aviation security warning. The government labelled the airline's decision disproportionate, even as the US Federal Aviation Administration cited military activity and interference with navigation systems in Venezuelan airspace. Local carriers continue to operate while diplomatic tensions escalate. And finally, in tech, Alibaba has officially entered the smart wearables market. The company has launched its Quark S1A1 smart glasses, powered by its Quen model and featuring onboard displays, cameras, bone conduction microphones and a swappable 24-hour battery system. The glasses start at around $537 and are now available across China, with international versions expected next year. Alibaba says the launch marks another step in its shift towards becoming an AI-first business, following the rapid adoption of its new Quen app. Those are the main stories from London at close of business. I'm Juliana Olayinka.